It's that time for Christmas cheer, and Pikachu and friends are ready to celebrate the holidays with you. Show off your Christmas spirit with a limited edition Let's Go Celebrate the Holidays t-shirts and hoodies. Get them before they head back to the North Pole on January 2nd. Gym leaders. You either love some of them or hate some of them. Gym leaders are the leaders of specific cities for trainers to test out their Pokemon teams and skills. In order for a trainer to participate in a league, they need to acquire 8 badges, or if you're an Alola, you need Z crystals. Some of these gym leaders gave me a lot of trouble as a kid, and even till now, some of them still do. However, I do appreciate a good challenge that a lot of these gym leaders provide. Some gym leaders are also pushovers. Regardless of how a gym leader is, I could admire them for a certain Pokemon they use, or simply by their appearance. Seeing gym leaders again in Let's Go gave me the inspiration to share with you guys my opinions on all the gym leaders. If you guys have seen some of my previous opinion videos, you know that the explanations are relatively short, but they get my point across. I don't think I need to explain how an opinion-based video works any more than I already have. So without any further ado, let's begin throwing some gym leader shade or praise. Alright, so we're going to start off with Kanto. Brock. I hated what he did in the Pokemon anime, and Onix nearly strangled Pikachu. I really feel bad for it, but I mean in the game, see, I guess he was kind of a challenge with that Onix. Misty. One of my favorite gym leaders of all time. Love her Starmie. Lieutenant Surge. I don't know if this guy was in a war. He claims to be in a war, but what war was he in? Other than that, Tunda Badge, I guess. Erica. I will admit, she's actually one of my favorite grass-type gym leaders, and that kimono, 10 out of 10. Koga. I've always liked ninjas. I wasn't a big fan of him in the anime, but in the Elite Four and in the games, he was pretty badass, not gonna lie. Janine. I actually really like her a lot, and I think that she's a great replacement for Koga. Sabrina. Love her in Let's Go. I love the pink effect that they added to her eyes. It looks really cool. Blaine. The Pokemon trivia is real with this guy, and I will admit, I love that he's back again. Love Blaine. Giovanni. Mastermind of Team Rocket, easily one of my favorite gym leaders of all time. This guy is a monster, and his Pokemon team is also pretty cool. Blue. One of my favorite rivals. I love what he does. I love his variety-based team as well, especially going back and facing him again after your Gold and Silver journey. And our Gold to Silver journey, this guy just has a really cool team. Love what he does. Now we're going to move on to my favorite region of Johto. I'm not going to lie, this is my favorite region of all time. I love these games, and these gym leaders are probably my favorite sets of the gym leaders, so you guys will probably hear the most positive praise when it comes to these guys. Alright, so let's start. Falconer. I know this guy's father is a really accomplished bird-type Pokemon trainer, but he was so annoying with that level 9 Pidgeotto and that level 13 Pidgeotto in the beginning of my Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Gold Silver Crystal journey. That part pissed me off, but other than that, he's a pretty cool gym, I'm not going to lie. Bugsy. For generations, I've always asked, is Bugsy a guy or a girl? I also really like his hive badge design. My babysitter and I used to go looking for ladybugs all the time, and it was just a really fun time. Whitney. Miltank sucks, that's all I'm gonna say. Morty. I love this guy. I love how hostile he was towards Ash in the anime when it came to him seeing Ho-Oh. I love Morty in the sense that he's just so passionate for what he wants, and Gengar is also a really cool Pokemon. Chuck. I love his muscles, and I love that he has a big barbell on his freaking shoulder. It's awesome. Jasmine. This trainer is by far one of my most favorite gym leaders. I love how they put her in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and they foreshadow that being a Johto remake sometime in the future. Love that part. And Jasmine, I love her Steelix, and she's just a great gym leader all around. Love her. Price. I don't really have an opinion on this guy. Pilswine's pretty cool. Why not? Claire. My favorite gym leader of all time. I can go forever of how cool I think Claire is. I get that she's a brat in some ways, but I love her Kendra and everything about her. Claire is just awesome. Plus, she's a Dragon type trainer. That's my favorite typing. Claire is my favorite gym leader of all time. That's all I need to know. Moving on to Hoenn, I don't really particularly hate this region, but I mean, a lot of the gym leaders in this region are also pretty freaking cool. So let's get right into that. Roxanne. She's apparently a Pokemon encyclopedia. She's a teacher at the trainer school, and yeah, her nose pass is ugly, and I guess she's a cool gym leader? Brawly. Love this guy. Surf's up, dude. I love his Makuhita. Watson. You get a Marsh Stomp, and you just stomp this guy. It's literally so easy. Wahahaha. I guess is the laugh I'm trying to make. Flannery. Her Turkle is probably one of the most challenging Pokemon in the entire Pokemon series when it comes to the video games. She is a challenging gym leader. Of even worse, she's like a new gym leader. She still provides a challenge. So major props to Flannery. Plus, she's hot. Literally. Norman. The real Pokemon dad that actually cares about the protagonist. Very good, Norman. Plus, Slacking's very powerful. Winona. I love flying type gym leaders and I love her Skarmory. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say, and her Altaria is pretty deadly. Props to Winona. Tate and Liza. I like Tate and Liza more in the Pokemon anime more than I do in the games, because in Pokemon Emerald, they swept my entire team. Thousands of times. As a kid, I remember just getting stuck on them, and the sunny days and the solar beams and everything else that they had always just kicked my butt. And I also really liked that when Pikachu and Swellow did like that fusion dance and they turned Super Saiyan and nearly kicked its butt. It was cool. Wallace. You're a champion, or you're not a gym leader. Get out. Juan. What are you supposed to be again? Sone. Alright, this region and set of games aren't bad. Actually, they're actually in like my top 5 favorites. Diamond and Pearl suck because they're too slow, but Pokemon Platinum definitely makes up for it. Sinnoh has some pretty good games, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, let's get into these gym leaders. Rourke. I don't really have an opinion on this guy. He's your typical first gym leader that uses rock Pokemon, and yeah, nothing really interesting all to say. Gardenia. I think she was cool in the Pokemon anime. I'm not a big fan of her, does she have a Turtwig or a Grottle? Pretty sure, okay, yeah, she has a Turtwig, I'm gonna say. But her Roserid's pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. Maylene. Once again, like her more for the anime. I really like the fight that Lucario and Buizel had, and that was pretty epic, not gonna lie. Crash Your Wake. Okay, because I look like Jack Black, this guy reminds me so much of Nacho Libre. So just because of that, I like Crash Your Wake. Fantina. I actually like Fantina a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I love ghost Pokemon, and I like the fact that she has like a French accent. There is a theory going around that she could possibly be from Kalos, but I'm really not too sure. But I mean, I like her. I think that's cool that she's in a contest, and I think she's in acting, I think, as well. I don't remember, but yeah, she's pretty cool. Byron. He's the first gym leader's dad. He uses still Pokemon. I don't really see much of a difference between him and the first guy. Candice. I actually think Candice is actually pretty cool. Literally cool, because she uses ice Pokemon. Her Abomasnow sucks, but I mean, she has a cool personality in the Pokemon anime, I guess, so she's pretty cool. Volkner. I like this guy's personality. You, as the protagonist, have to cheer him up and get his battling spirit back on track. And the battle that you get inside of the Sunny Shore Gym, to me, really provided me for a challenge. I like Volkner. I think he's a really cool gym leader, and he definitely provides a challenge. And now we're moving on to Unova. This region is cool in so many ways. Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2 are actually in my top 3 favorite Pokemon games of all time. More so Black and White 2. I do enjoy some of the gym leaders in this game, but not particularly a lot of them. So let's pretty much just hop right into it. Chill, Silent, and Cress. I hate them all. They use the stupid elemental monkeys, and Silent's annoying in the Pokemon anime. I think these guys suck. Worst gym leaders on this entire list. Don't at me. Lenora. That Watchog with Retaliate drove me nuts when I was in high school. Other than that, though, I respect Lenora. I think she's a pretty challenging gym leader, and yeah, she's just tough. She's a tough woman. Berg. Is this guy supposed to be an artist or a hipster? I don't know what they're trying to do with this guy, but I mean, his gym's pretty cool, I guess. Elisa. Thick. Clay. Challenge Showdown Clay, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Skyla. I love Skyla. Mistralton City has one of the coolest themes in Pokemon. Her gym is so cool. She has a really killer personality, and yeah, Skyla's one of me. He's probably in like my top 10 favorite gym leaders. Bryson. I really don't know much about Bryson. All I know is that he's in the Pokestar Studios, I think. What is he? He's like the masked guy? I don't really know, but I mean, like, his costume looks cool. Drayden. You're a knockoff Lance. Get out of here. Iris. I liked you as a champion in Pokemon Black and White 2. However, as a protagonist in the Pokemon anime, you suck. Charon. I think he was a decent rival, and I mean, as a first gym leader, I think he's really mature, and he kind of gives you a challenge with workups, so, you know, props to Charon. Roxy. I don't really know a lot about Roxy. I mean, I know that she's in a band and she uses poison-type Pokemon, and she has a dad who's a captain. He drives a ship. I mean, I guess Roxy's cool. And Elisa in Black and White 2's model, yeah, even thicker and even hotter than the first one. That's all I'm gonna say. She's literally a model. Like, don't judge me. Marlon. Is this guy How's dad or Lana's father or something? I don't know, like, what this guy is, but I'm gonna say he's Lana's dad. He just looks it. I don't really, like, remember Black and White 2, but I mean, he just looks like he could be Lana's father. It's crazy. Like, tell me, like, I'm not wrong, right? Other than that, like, I love Town. I mean, Alright, moving on to Kalos. Now, a lot of these gym leaders, I'm like 50-50 with them. I think I probably like half the gym leaders here, and I think maybe like I'm neutral with like a lot of them. But other than that, Kalos is a cool region. It was the rebirth point in Pokemon, in my opinion. You know, a lot of, new Pokemon fans are coming in, like you got the Nintendo 3DS, and I think it's just, like a really great way, how to kick off Pokemon again, for like the new generation of people coming in for the 3DS. So yeah, anyways, let's hop right into this, let's hop right into these opinions. Viola. I know that she likes to take pictures and stuff, and I don't really have much of an opinion on her. I mean, her Surf skit was kind of challenging, I guess. Grant. I love this guy's hair. It makes me look like that I could like rock climb on top of his head. Like, I don't know. And I think he has a Tyrant. His Tyrant was pretty challenging, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely one of the more challenging jumpers in Pokemon X and Y. Karina. I think I prefer Karina in the Pokemon anime than in the Pokemon games. I felt that with like Karina in the Pokemon anime, she had more of like a personality. Like you could like see like Ash's Pikachu and her Lucario just battling it out, and I thought it was just really cool to see that, and I liked the spirit that she gave during those battles, so props to her. Ramos, an old man with the clippers and he rides go-goats. I don't know much about this guy, and quite frankly, I really don't care about him. Clement. The future is now thanks to science. I give this gym leader a 10 out of 10. I have no negative things to say about Clement. I think he's hilarious. Probably also one of my favorite protagonists in the entire Pokemon series. I love Clement, hands down. He's great. Valerie. I'm gonna say Valerie is actually in my top 4 favorite gym leaders. There's a theory going around that she could potentially be a Kimono sister. And as you guys know, Umbreon's my mascot, and I really like the Kimono sisters. Sylveon is also my second favorite evolution of all time, so I really like Valerie. I think she's a dope trainer. I love her gym design too. Easily my favorite gym leader in Pokemon X and Y. Olympia. She kind of reminds me of Storm from X-Men. I guess a 5 out of 10 for a gym leader? Well, frick. Christmas isn't for another 24 days, bud. Keep that costume off. Well, that wraps up my opinions on all the gym leaders. For those of you asking why aren't you doing trial captains or kahunas, that will be for another video. But yeah, I don't like a lot of the Generation 5 gym leaders, as you guys can tell. And the 3 Monkey Brothers also suck. What are your opinions on all the gym leaders though? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, why not leave a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on, that way you never miss an upload. If you want to support me further, consider following my Twitch where I stream a lot of Pokemon content and Nintendo content like shiny hunting, showdown battles, Zelda, and even Fire Emblem. Want to support me further and gain cool perks? Check out my Patreon. Fly Jubilee, Daniel Leone, Lady Crimson, Pal491, Jarrett Weeze Austin, The Lazy Leo, and Austin Lego did, and I want to thank them personally for going above and beyond. It means the world to me. I think I'm gonna wrap this up though. I'm Mystic Umbreon, and I will see you in the future for more awesome Pokemon content.